the music bug for me is so funny that, like, what I love about life is the organic side of life. Yep. I would have had a question, a roundabout question like this more than one time, but something just came to mind and speaking to you right now. And that's what I just love about life. I love that it can be, you know, it can be a blank canvas and you can create a fresh masterpiece every day. And this is what I'm getting at. I would always, my earliest recollection of music is listening to, like, I lived in a really big house and I was like partly raised with my grandma. So it's like I had older uncles and aunties and everybody had their own musical taste and everybody had their right to, you know, play it at the volume and the sonic, like, vibe that they wanted to do it at. So I literally was the little kid who ran from room to room. You know, I ran from one room and there was reggae. I ran into another room and there was rare groove. I ran into another room and there was like housey techno. Like I literally, it was a big house and it was just like a musical house. But what I never considered until just now, as you asked that question, is the bug came from the fact that I recognized from early that music, though everybody has their own palette, it is a unifying tool. It represents family to me. That's what I just realized just now, that, you know, if you check any interview that I've ever done, you will never hear me say that, because I just realized that music actually represents family to me. And family is so important to me that the bug goes way past being a trend. You know, it's not like, even when people say like, what's your favorite artist? Or I'm like, I don't have any of that. I almost salute people that have that. You know, like I'm a James Brown fan, or I'm a Stevie Wonder fan, or I'm a Biggie fan, or I'm a Tupac. I'm like, that's amazing. I'm just music. So yeah, the surprising talent in my family, I think that would be my aunt. Yeah, she basically, I think she was one of the first people that showed me like how to, I learned something once before. I don't know if you ever heard of the band Entombed. You know that song Juicy? So once before, like he said something to me and I never forget it. And it was like 3 things. He says, imitate, emulate, and innovate. Yep. And he said the problem with a lot of these, you know, new guys is that they don't even know what the basic principles that, you know, that there are that go into imitating a thing, and they just want to get to, you know, the accolades and the innovate, and I make and I create and I'm my own person. But the truth is, everything is inspired by something, and nothing just comes from nowhere. I feel like my aunt, she basically, she could just clone things, authentically clone them. So what I would do is, you know, I would like try and do Roger Chartman, like the whole zap talk box with my mouth, you know, without the instrument. I didn't have no talk box when I was growing up. So like I literally would like do that. Like I would do that. And then it went from that to like maybe Anita Baker. And then I went, you know, I would just keep cloning people. But it was for me, it was just fun. It's because I appreciated what the impact that they had on me, that I literally wanted to do them justice by doing it just like them. Never to do it to take it out and share it with anybody. This was just what we did at home, you know. So yeah, that was our family karaoke.